So she met with 3 finalists. Under Armour, Stephen Curry was part of that pitch meeting. I'm told the plan in that scenario would have been for her to be a part of Under Armour and Curry brand and possibly wear Curry brand. So Curry brand is basically a standalone, kind of like what Jordan brand is for Nike for Stephen Curry.
Smart by the Curry team, sure.
And so Steph Curry actually FaceTimed into the meeting, talked to Caitlin Clark, talked to her parents.
You got to show up in person, Steph. Like that.
Well, he's also got a season.
Yeah, seal the deal. Okay,
There's a lot going on.
Got it.
And I think Caitlin Clark, Stephen Curry, this is not the end for them. I think they might be participating in some shootouts down the line.
Oh, fun.
In All-Star Weekend, so we'll see about that. Adidas was another company that met with her. But Nike came over the top. Like you said, 8-figure deal. I'm told it's 8 figures. I said it on Running Back.
In a move that turned heads across the sports world, Nike made a bold statement by unveiling a massive banner of Caitlin Clark at the Indiana Fever Arena. Was this a genuine recognition of Clark's incredible talent, or a strategic play to save face? The timing couldn't have been more curious, coinciding with rumors that Adidas was preparing a lucrative deal to lure Clark away. The gesture sparked mixed reactions, with many questioning if Nike was finally giving Clark her due or scrambling to keep her in their camp.
Amita, and welcome to the Courtside Club. At the start of this year's WNBA season, it was announced that Caitlin Clark signed a massive endorsement deal with Nike.
Fans wasted no time sharing their opinions on social media, with reactions spanning from admiration to skepticism. To some, the banner symbolized long overdue recognition of Caitlin Clark's game-changing influence on women's basketball. To others, it came off as a desperate attempt by Nike to protect its image, prioritizing damage control of a genuine celebration of her achievements. While the arena sparkled with the banner's grandeur, it cast a shadow of doubt. Was this a sincere tribute or a calculated move to avoid losing Clark to a rival? This saga of endorsements, rivalries, and extraordinary athletes is far from over. For more captivating stories from the world of sports, don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button.
Avery trade, and she has stepped up her game. And that around for her first deep shot.
Well, she golden advice recently.
Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball player, she's a movement. From her first season in the WNBA, Clark has shattered records, dominated highlight reels, and brought unprecedented attention to women's basketball. Her triple-doubles and jaw-dropping performances have captivated millions, transforming the sport's perception and proving its power to inspire. Yet, while her rise has been meteoric, it's not without controversy, particularly surrounding her relationship with Nike, her biggest sponsor. Clark's groundbreaking $28 million 8-year endorsement deal with Nike sent shockwaves through the sports world. It wasn't just a contract, it was a landmark moment in women's sports, a bold statement of her cultural and athletic impact. But as the dust settled, fans noticed an odd silence. Where was the signature shoe? The celebratory campaign? The merchandise that would allow fans to rally behind her? Nike, a brand renowned for its bold marketing, appeared to be holding back. For Clark's supporters, this silence was more than disappointing, it was baffling. How could a company with such a legacy of amplifying greatness overlook the opportunity to highlight one of basketball's brightest stars? Was it an internal struggle, or simply a failure to grasp Clark's transformative potential? While Nike hesitated, Adidas seized the moment. Offering Clark a staggering $30 million deal, Adidas made it clear they saw her not just as an athlete, but as a cultural icon capable of reshaping women's sports. Their proposal wasn't just about dollars. It promised support, recognition, and a platform worthy of her talent. This bold move marked a turning point, signaling a shift in the market dynamics of women's basketball. It wasn't just about Clark. It was about the changing landscape of endorsements, representation, and respect for female athletes. Adidas's gamble was strategic and timely, sending a message that they were ready to challenge Nike's dominance by championing stars like Clark. For Nike, the stakes couldn't be higher. Losing Clark to Adidas would be more than a PR setback. It would be a monumental failure to engage a new generation of fans and athletes. the rivalry has sparked a broader conversation about how women's sports are marketed and celebrated, with Clark's journey at the heart of this evolution. As the battle intensifies, one thing is certain: Caitlin Clark's story is far bigger than basketball. It's a testament to talent, resilience, and the undeniable power of women to change the game, both on and off the court. The question now is whether Nike will step up or let its brightest star slip away. The buzz surrounding Caitlin Clark isn't just about her jaw-dropping performances on the court, it's also about what's happening off it. A post liked by Taylor Swift set social media ablaze, drawing attention to a larger narrative: the power of athletes, celebrities, and their platforms to shape cultural conversations. At just 22, Clark stands at a pivotal moment in her career, both as a basketball prodigy and a public figure. Her rapid rise has ignited discussions not only about her incredible talent, but also about the broader dynamics of athlete endorsements, particularly with Nike, her primary sponsor. Fans can't help but notice the disparity between how the brand has handled Clark compared to their treatment of male superstars like LeBron James. When LeBron entered the NBA, Nike rolled out the red carpet, a signature shoe, a groundbreaking marketing campaign, and relentless promotion to solidify his place as the face of basketball. In contrast, Clark's debut has been marked by a surprising lack of fanfare. No signature sneaker, no captivating ad campaign, just a puzzling silence from a brand known for its ability to craft legends. This void hasn't gone unnoticed. Social media erupted with frustration as fans took to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, demanding answers and accountability. Supporters didn't just voice their disappointment, they rallied together, forming a movement that transcended Clark. It became about a systemic issue in women's sports: the lack of equitable recognition and marketing for female athletes. Adding fuel to the fire was Adidas, swooping in with a $30 million offer for Clark. Their move wasn't just about signing a star, it was a statement. Adidas saw in Clark what Nike seemed hesitant to embrace: a cultural icon capable of redefining the perception of women's sports. This bold play challenged Nike's dominance and placed them in a precarious position. For Nike, the stakes couldn't be higher. Ignoring the outcry risks alienating a growing and passionate fan base, while acknowledging their misstep would mean owning up to a failure to support one of basketball's brightest stars. The brand now faces a reckoning, with the world watching closely to see how they'll respond. Caitlin Clark's journey has become more than just a story of athletic excellence. It's a lens through which we examine the changing dynamics of sports, endorsements, and the fight for equality. As fans, brands, and the industry itself wrestle with these issues, one thing is clear: Clark's impact extends far beyond the court. She's not just rewriting the record books, she's reshaping the narrative. Caitlin Clark's ascent isn't just reshaping basketball, it's redefining the dynamics of athlete endorsements and the broader conversation around gender equality in sports. As her star continues to rise, so too does the scrutiny on how brands like Nike and Adidas engage with female athletes, shining a light on their values and long-term vision. When Adidas extended a groundbreaking $30 million offer to Clark, it wasn't just a financial gamble, it was a bold declaration. In a landscape where Nike has long dominated, Adidas positioned itself as a champion of women's sports, making a strategic decision to embrace Clark as a cultural icon, not just an athlete.